But let's get into it. Here's the headline. This is from the Times. Fetishists infiltrate group promoting bare living. Fetishists infiltrate a group promoting barefoot living. I mean, can you judge the fetishists for moving into that group? Can you really judge them? Can you? I don't know if you can. And here's why, right? I feel like about half of the members of the community, of the barefoot community, I reckon about half of them are probably hippies who've got into it for pure and good reasons. They just like the feeling of the grass in between their toes. It's getting back at one with nature and all of that. And then I think there's the other half. And I think it is about 50-50 with stuff like this. I reckon the other 50% of this barefoot community are probably fetishists themselves. I really feel like they are, because why would you bother to build a community around it where the only requirement for the community is like, yeah, you can't, you gotta take, everyone has to take off their shoes. Yeah. And your wife, especially your wife, she's got to take her Nikes off and the socks. Yep. Yeah, no, I need to see your bare feet. Like it's going to be 50%, isn't it? It's going to be like, to bother building a community where the only requirement is just bare feet everywhere. It's going to be built by people, or at least maintained, or at least joined by people who are in to bare feet. It just is. You know, because people, I tell you why, right? People go to extraordinary lengths to immerse themselves in situations where they will be exposed to the thing that they're into. This is the whole thing with paedophiles. This is the whole reason that you get so many paedophile teachers and paedophile scout leaders and paedophile youth leaders. It's like, it's not complicated. They've become these kid-facing figures deliberately to get exposure and time alone with the kids. That's where it all comes from. So can you really be surprised that fetishists have infiltrated a group that is promoting barefoot living? I'm not that surprised. You know, it's like I remember when both my kids were at the nursery, but I remember when, in particular, when my daughter was at the nursery and there was a male nursery teacher. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. It's so prejudiced, isn't it? And so ridiculous to be, you know, immediately like the lefty part of my brain was just like, what the fuck is your problem? And I was like, I don't know if it's just something don't know if I'm that at ease with it. I would just feel more comfortable. And then the other half of my brain is just like, oh, Jesus, what is your deal? Where do you get off like with the gendering? With the gendering of the roles and the jobs in your head? Like, would you have a problem? Would you stop a woman from becoming a bricklayer? Would you? No, I wouldn't. Well, would you stop a woman if she wanted to become an engineer on an offshore oil rig? No, of course not. If it was my mother, I would actively encourage it. Well, then what's your problem with having a male nursery? Yeah, okay, all right, fine, yes, so all right. If a man wants to become a nursery teacher, I guess he's free to do so. In this equal society, in this feminist equal society, if a man wants to become a nursery teacher, God bless him. Yeah, you crack it. No, he's fine. Yes, no issues. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry I was a bit... But would you mind... Like, can you just keep my daughter away from it? Just my... I won't put any complaints in. I won't cause any trouble. But would you just informally mind if we just kept my daughter away from that man who I've formed these prejudicial, baseless opinions about? Anyway, fetishists, yes, have infiltrated a group promoting barefoot living. So says the Times. Administrators of the Facebook group introduce vetting and image rules to discourage people with a sexual attraction to feet. I mean, yeah. I just don't think you can be that surprised by this. And I think probably about half of them themselves are into feet. I really do. It says the largest group dedicated to barefoot living in the UK has been forced to bring in strict rules after being infiltrated by people with a sexual foot fetish. The Facebook group, which has more than 700 members, or 1,400 feet, guys. Should have had a little fun sort of add-on. Factoid sort of there. That's what I would have put in. But anyway, 700 members was set up for people who spend their lives without shoes, from going to the supermarket to embarking on outdoor hikes. Many use the online forum to offer guidance, share photos and stories, or find and meet other like-minded people. Sounds fun. Sounds like a fun old time. Really fun little community there. Only 700 people. It's quite a low figure. I mean, even Mike Graham's fucking petition got more than that. It says others also extol the apparent health benefits of barefoot living, including on posture, connecting with nature, and improved mental health. Yeah, well. However, a vetting procedure has been introduced for prospective members to inform them that this is not a foot fetish group. Adding, nothing against you, but it's just not that kind of group, they say. It says new rules have also been given to existing members about the sharing of photos after fears of infiltration. I mean, I'm actually surprised that the feet photos aren't blurred out because of the online safety act. They're clamping down on everything now. You know, blurred pictures on the porn sites. Apparently they're going to make it a criminal offence, like criminalised, if they find you have accessed like choke porn. Like if you and your missus are into like choking each other out in a safe way. If it is found that that's something that you're into, the pair of you, it's not my bag, don't worry. But if it were, and it's safe, apparently you can get sent down for it. Assuming they can find space for you in the jails. And they don't accidentally release you on your first fucking day. It's going to be weird when they do criminalise that shit. It really is. Because then you're going to end up with groups like this. Where they like advertise it like a lifestyle thing. Like, come and join our community. Where we like, that's the thing that we're into. It's not barefoot walking for the supermarket and on hikes. It's just, we just like to fucking choke each other. There won't be any pictures. You're not allowed to do the pictures. But we do meet up once a month in a cabin in the woods and jerk each other off and fucking choke each other out. It's a lifestyle thing. There's a whole app for it. It's beaten Greg Wallace's app in the fucking app store.
Just another video with Adrian.